Hi, it's Alice here. As it is St George's Day next week, I'm going to be telling you a story which is about a dragon. And it's also about a knight who wears a saucepan as a helmet on his head. So the sign for Sir Pranceabout is going to be this. Janine is very kindly teaching us these signs for this story.
Hi! Today Alice is going to read a story called Sir Pranceabout and the Dragon. And here are the signs that you need to know for the story. So in the story there is a knight. So knight. There is also a dragon. Dragon. Alice is going to use the word karma. And also the knight will be wearing armour. Armour. He will ride a horse. He's very clever. He's going to need to be ready because the dragon has big claws. Enjoy the story.
At home, you might have these items if you want to retell a story. So you could use a feather duster or brush of some sort, a nail file, a water sprayer, some chocolates, some sequined material, a fan, a cool tray that's been in the fridge, maybe a hairdryer which possibly could be switch activated. I've set mine to timed 5 seconds, but it's up to you. And also you might possibly have a doozy at home, or if you don't, you could use your voice or an iPad. The story is called Sir Pranceabout and the Dragon, and it was by Pete Wells. In days of old, when knights were bold, fair maidens used to shout, for a dashing knight you couldn't fight, noble Sir Pranceabout. For when Pranceabout was in a ruck, you could bet there was no one calmer, because he knew he had protection in a nice, cool suit of armour. You might want to feel the metal items or the metal tray. You might quite like the sound. He knew a wicked dragon, a wicked beast of course. One day he grabbed his trusty sword and jumped upon his horse. And now we've got the horse sound on the doozy. Soon the knight did find an eerie cave, surely the dragon's lair, as the smell of fire and acrid smoke singed his nostril hair. "Come out here, Miss Dragon!" he yelled, knocking at the door. But the dragon came out fighting with a stomach churning roar. She said, "Oh, push off, you puny knight. I'll give you a horrid death. I'll cook you in your armour with my very fiery breath." And now for the fiery breath, we've got the hairdryer. But Pranceabout was ready, just like every good knight ought to. In the dragon's gaping jaws, he threw a bucket of water. Oh, very clever, Mr. Knight, but this dragon never fails. I'll crush your puny body in my mighty muscly scales. And for the scales, you've got the sequin fabric to feel. But Pranceabout is one bright night. He's really very clever. To stop the beast from crushing him, he tickled it with a feather. I'll whip you into pieces. Just look upon my paws. I've got a fine collection of razor-sharp long claws. And with your hands or your nails, you could do the claw feel on your learner. But Pranceabout's no dummy. He's a knight with tons of style. He attacked the dragon's mighty nails with an extra large nail file. You win! Yelped the beaten dragon as she flapped her mighty wings. Help yourself to all my treasure, my chocks and gold and things. So now you could feel the treasure. If you've got some chocolate, you might want to smell it, and you might even possibly taste it. But I just came to ask a question, said the knight down on one knee. I love you, Lady Dragon. Please, will you marry me?